We're going to start, strangely enough, at round 1. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your colour A, which is, I think, called Purple Bordeaux. We're going to need the crochet hook, pair of scissors and bodkin or darning needle. So we just move those out of the way for now. Right, okay, so to start with, we are going to make a ring to crochet our first round into. And Amanda Williams, in her beautiful pattern, tells us that we've got 2 ways of doing that. Firstly, we can either chain 4 and join into a ring and crochet into it that way. I am very bad at that and I get a horrible lumpy horrible finish, so I'm going to not do it that way. I'm going to do the second way that Amanda tells us we can use, which is the magic ring method. This is how I do mine. Again, you'll see lots of videos on the internet. I have tried hundreds of times and this is the way that works best for me. Please feel free to do it your own way. Okay, so I've got the end of the yarn in my hand. You don't need to leave too much of a tail. I just wrap the yarn once around my finger. You might see 2 times, you might see more, who knows. And I just put the hook under where the yarn crosses over and hold it secure with my other finger like this. This is the tricky part. I kind of put my finger in there and hold the end as well, so it's all very secure. Not going anywhere, and I just kind of guide the hook under the yarn and pull it through once, grip this again to hold it tight, grab it again and pull it through again. And when I let this go, we've got a nice self-contained little ring there, like a lasso, if any of you are cowboys and prefer that terminology. So that is our starting point. So don't worry, if you've done the chain method, good for you. I wish I could do that neatly. Okay, so off we go, and we are called upon to make 8 double crochet into the ring. So I'll just remind you again that we're working in UK terms here, because I can hear all my US friends saying that's not a double crochet, lady, that's a single crochet. Well, over here, this is a double crochet. And in fact, in the UK, we don't have the term single crochet at all, which is really odd. Does anybody know why the terminologies are different? I would very much love to know that. I'm sure there's an explanation and I bet somebody knows what it is. But I don't know what it is and I'd be delighted to hear. I would like to also at this point give you one of the tips that I use. I'm just going to count first, so bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one of the tips I use, you know, sometimes you find a pattern and you really want to make it and you're looking at it and you can't see where it says whether it's US or UK terms. So I'm counting again, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, you can't work out whether it's US or UK terms. If you see the terminology of SC, which is the abbreviation for single crochet, then you know that that's US terms, because we don't have single crochet here in the UK. We just don't have it. So that's a little tip for you. Right, I've finished the 8 crochet, double crochet into that ring. And I'm just going to show you what happens when you pull the end. So you get the end of the yarn. And if I get out of the way, if I pull that gently, you'll see the end start to curl around. And it forms a very nice little thing, circular thing. Excellent terminology. Stick with me, folks. I'll teach you right. Okay, and at the end of round 1, we will close with a slip stitch. There is another closing method which we're going to talk about in a little while, but for now, end of round 1, slip stitch. That's that. It's done. I'm just going to